The sun was shining in Beijing for day 5 of the China Open. Two-time champion Svetlana Kuznetsova was looking to make her way into the third round, up against German Andrea Petkovic. And the former world #1 made the perfect start.
2 aces in succession from that side of the service line. Former champion Svetlana Kuznetsova.
Petkovic is still on the comeback trail after a series of injuries.
Had in mind exactly where that return of serve was going, Petkovic.
She showed glimpses of her best form as she claimed the second set.
Into the net from Kuznetsova. Let's look at the determination and the delight on the face of Andrea Petkovic.
Kuznetsova's challenge began to run out of steam as Petkovic produced some of her best tennis.
One backhand slice to another.
A final error from Kuznetsova and the comeback was complete.
Just pulled wide there by Kuznetsova. What a turnaround in this match it has been by Petkovic, dropping the first set. Really did turn around the style in the second, and most definitely here in the third. A 2-1 victory, 4-6, 6-4, 6-1.
Slovenian Polona Hercog was the lowest ranked player left in the tournament, but she didn't seem overawed against former world #1 Ana Ivanovic. A high-quality opponent bringing out the best in the world #76.
She let that one go, and to her horror, it dropped in.
A strong serving performance giving her the first set.
No ace this time. The first set has been wrapped up by Polona Hercog. One break of serve, good enough.
Ivanovic had it all to do in the second as she tried to force her way back into the match. But Herzog held strong, serving out one of the biggest wins of her career.
Turn of serve goes long. What a wonderful victory this has been by the qualifier Polona Hercog.
The contrasting styles of Agnieszka Radwanska and Madison Keys made for an interesting matchup. The world #4 taking a page out of her opponent's power playbook in the first set.
I'm not sure she knew too much about that.
Radwanska's consistency forcing Keys into error as the 2011 champion took the first.
Again, the mistake coming from the baseline. Radwanska does take the first set.
Keys continued to spray the ball in the second. She'd finished with 47 unforced errors.
She fires into the net, and Radwanska breaks for the second time.
Radwanska cruising to victory and a place in the third round.
Well, there it is. Coming in behind a big serve. She advances into the third round here.
Petra Kvitova's game is based around power, Sara Errani's around defence. And it was the Italian landing an early blow in their third round match.
That is outstanding from Irani.
But it didn't last as Kvitova overwhelmed her to take the first set.
And she gets the job done. Into the net from the Italian.
The Czech was hitting plenty of winners.
And she doesn't miss out.
But mistakes cost her in the second set tiebreaker as Irani forced the decider.
They'll do it.
Kvitova finished with an incredible 61 unforced errors for the match.
It is 2 games in a row.
Thankfully for the Czech, that didn't come back to haunt her as she booked her place in the last 8.
They'll do it. Into the net.
Home favourite Li Na was frustrated early in her third round clash with German Sabine Lisicki. But China's top-ranked player eventually broke Lisicki's resistance. The first set going to Li 7-5. Lisicki wasn't ready to give up on her title aspirations. The German ensuring the second set stayed tight. But Lee came up with the big shots when it counted. The world number 5 securing her place in the quarterfinals with a 7-5, 6-4 win. Lee's best result in Beijing is the semi-finals. She can reach the last 4 with a win over Kvitova.